Hello there, welcome back, and who cares? Um, this is week 3 of my 2026 health and wellness journey. It only falls under the 2026 label because I did get to start this after the new year. Again, I don't do resolutions, so this is just me trying to get back on track with my life. I will say again, there will be a trigger warning. I will be doing my injection on the camera. So if it's not something you want to see, then I will let you know beforehand, and I guess you can turn it off or quit watching or whatever. I don't know. But that's on you. How do you like my shirt? Another little shirt. I put on a bra, but I didn't put on no clothes. So you get Halloween kitty cats. Um, all right, so I have been going back to the gym. So I've been doing 3 days a week right now, which is great. Last week I was able to squeeze in 3 days. I almost didn't though because time frame. It is the end of January 26th. So, the whole freeze and snowmageddon and all that stuff. There was no snow. It was just cold weather at the moment. But gonna do a little stripping here. Let's go ahead and I got brown sugar on my shirt. So let's go ahead and get this part out of the way first. So I have not upped my dose yet. So I'm still at 2.5 units, which is perfectly fine with me. Let's see, let's go ahead and, I do this where I'm going to get this entire area between my fingers because otherwise I can't see what I'm doing because boobs, they're there because they stick out, you see. So, trigger warning, this is my needle. I am about to go ahead and do my injection. Give it a second to dry. Okay, ready? I hate that every time. Whew, okay. For some reason, that one gave me anxiety. I don't know. Anyway, so let's have a quick conversation about the past week. Since we have last spoken, a lot physically has happened. Not like physically, but I mean, just I've been doing a lot of physical stuff. Again, I did get my 3 days in the gym before we shut down for the freeze. So hooray. I don't have my averages in front of me, but I am averaging about an hour and a half each time I go to the gym. Somewhere between 600 to 900 calories per gym date. And since the first of the year, when I weighed myself after, not on the first, but like the first few days of the year, I weighed myself. I was 238 pounds. I have made it down to 228 pounds. So I have lost 10 pounds in the last few weeks. So I'm going to, again, keeping up with the gym routine, keeping up with monitoring how much I'm eating, when I'm eating, what types of things I'm eating, and how much of it I'm eating. And then also with the GLP-1, that definitely helps a little bit with the appetite suppressant and with kicking things into gear. So those are definitely beneficial. After the first week, I haven't had any more of the really nasty side effects. I have been making sure to continue eating my gummies for my hair health and, proactively, because again, that was only week 3, only the 3rd injection. So I'm not seeing any adverse side effects on that yet. So we are going to do that way. But so far, so good. I may stay on this dosage for 1 more week, and then I'm going to bump it up to 5. By doing so, I expect to, every time you bump it up, expect to have an increase in the side effects. So I expect that first week after I bump it up to 5 is going to be miserable. Wholly expecting that. And so that's what it is. But right now, it's pretty much life is normal. I am trying to do at least 1 protein shake a day. My favorite are the Fairlife. They're the only ones I like that don't taste like absolute trash and don't give me there's no bad aftertaste. It doesn't feel super chalky, and I don't get gas from it. However, if you are getting gas and diarrhea and things, you can take Gas-X, you can take Pepto-Bismol, even with the GLP-1. There's other supplements that are marketed for it. I haven't tried any, so I couldn't tell you, but this is where we are right now on the journey. We're moving into February. It's about to be my kid's birthday soon. We did a lot of clearing on the property this weekend. I got the lawnmower going, so we got part of the lawn mowed. I'm on 2 acres, so that is not exactly a small task. And we're getting ready to have a birthday party here next weekend, which will probably be partially inside outside because it will still be cold. But we have a bounce house that has a slide and an obstacle course. And so we're going to have some heaters outside for any of the adults that want to hang out outside or want to smoke or just don't want to be inside. We did a lot of cleaning in the house. The library has been reorganized and cleaned out, so there's actually space. My kid can play his Switch in there. Hooray. Next off will be... The next big task is going to be tackling my craft room. I purged a lot of stuff, a lot of fabric. I purged a lot of fabric and donated it this weekend. I've got more fabric that I'm donating to a specific person come the start of Sherwood. And so that'll leave some more space as well for me to be able to organize my business stuff, not just my craft stuff. And looking at completely redoing the layout in there, which is gonna be a lot, but we'll see what I can manage and how much help I may have with that, which might be none. But that is what it is. So that being said, I'm gonna move on about my day. My kid is home from school today because they did close the school because it is Monday and it's still freezing outside. While we haven't had a lot of precipitation, you may hear some water dripping behind me because we have exposed pipes. We are Pure and Beam, and all of our pipes are CPVC, and they are exposed into the house, so we have to run all of our water anytime it is under freezing temperatures. That's 1, 2, 3 sinks, 1 shower, 1 tub, and the outside hose bib I made sure was clear. Well, closed, not closed, but covered. So no issues so far yet this year. Hopefully I don't have to crawl into the house anytime soon to do literally anything, because I'd rather not do that in 2026 the way I had to in 2025 and 24 and 23 and 22 and 19. And yeah, well, let's stay off more of the house. That'd be great. Okay. All right. Until next time. Bye.